Hello and welcome back to another episode of James Games. I'm your titular host, I'm James, and this is Tetris on the NES, on the original Nintendo. I mean, when you start up a gaming channel, especially one that focuses on retro games a lot, you know, how has it taken me this long to get to Tetris? You know what I mean? It's just weird. It's just like, how has it taken me so long to bloody get there? Anyway, we're just going to play a bit, have a bit of fun, see how many quote-unquote levels or whatever I can do, and yeah, take it from there. So without further ado, let's get into it. Well, it's a shame we're not going to get the original Tetris music in, but man, what are we going to do? Nothing, that's what. Nice and simple to begin with. I mean, like, what's there to say about Tetris? It's literally, you know, one of the biggest selling games of all time. You know? I mean, it's fucking Tetris. Like, you literally would have had to have been living under a rock to know Tetris if you're a retro gamer or just a gamer in general. You know what I mean? Because, as I keep saying, it's Tetris. I mean, I know at the moment I'm only getting like singular lines, but hey, you know, it's fine, it's fine. We're going in nice and easy, nice and simple. I know plenty of people could probably max out all the lines and everything like that. And that's great, that's good for you, you know. I'll give you a good job cake later. You know, and there was a video released at some point of a kid like literally getting up to, I think it was like the highest level that you can get, which is like level 256, something like that. You know, absolute bonkers number. But you know, yeah, they got there, so well done to that kid. You know, literally cemented his name in, you know, gaming nerd history. There we go. And so far it says I've done 9 lines, you know, level 0. I mean, I can't remember if on the NES version, because this was released by Tengen. I don't know if it increases level as you go on, you know, kind of like columns, because that increased speed, difficulty, etc., you know, as you went along. So I'm not sure if this one will be doing it, but until that point, we're just here to have a bit of fun, aren't we? But like I said, you know, when you start up a gaming channel and you focus on a lot of, you know, retro games, etc., you know, let's be real, it's like I do more retro than I do modern, you know. Everybody's got their own path, so to speak. And, yeah, you'd think Tetris would be one of the first ones you do. I mean, it should have been, but obviously, if you remember correctly, the first one I did, my first ever video released on this channel, and I still, you know, look back on it and see how far I've come in, you know, almost 4 years, is that the video is actually not good in terms of quality and ideas I had. It's not good. I'm proud of it, don't get me wrong. We all got to start somewhere. But then you look back on that somewhere and you see where you've come since, and you're just like, holy smoke, like, I really have changed in a long time. Like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Do I still wish that the vision that I had then stuck? Yeah, of course I do. But that's the thing. You move on. You get on with it. You know, you just get on with it. Sometimes your original vision doesn't come to fruition, you know? And you change things because you gotta think about, you know, how you produce stuff, like time it's going to take to get things done, you know, all that kind of stuff. So much to think about sometimes. But hey, you know, channels come a long way as we approach the 4-year anniversary. Yeah, my channel's going to be 4 years old. 4 bloody years old. It's the longest thing I mean, like, I've had so much fun focusing on all of it. Don't get me wrong. Just sometimes it just blows my mind. Okay, so there we go. We got past the first level, and there's a little dancing man down at the bottom. Man, that's smooth. That's some smooth animation. But yeah, you know, off your pop, mate. Right, so yeah, apparently got through the first level. Great, awesome. But now would be the time. Let's pop you over here. Okay, kind of getting annoying. There we go, finally something different. Yeah, let's go there. Drop that down. Let's go here. And I can go there. Drop that down. This is where my somewhat analytical brain kicks into gear a little bit. You know, just gotta work it, baby, work it. Right. Shit. So I gotta start breaking this up a bit. Boom. No. Okay. Plop you there. I'm gonna plop you there. Nice. 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 Sort of. But yeah, I'm proud of where my channel's, come from, where it's gone, and everything like that. It's been a great ride, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I've had a blast doing this. Best decision I made going ahead to starting a gaming channel. Literally, best decision I made, hands down. I've had a lot of fun, met some cool people. Damn, that was probably not the best idea that I've had. Shit. Nuts. Just need to get a second of focus. Right, so there. Go boom. Break that sucker down. Now over there. Ah, nuts. Over there. Cool. Yeah, that'll have to do. Oh man, I thought it was going to slot in. I mean, I'm pretty sure people on, when they're playing Tetris could get so much further than I can at the moment, because, like, genuinely, I'm probably making this look like shit, making it out to be a lot more difficult than what it actually is. Alright, cool, but I need a straight to be able to... Right, okay, down we come. Start breaking this down. Right, you there. You there. You there! What day is it today? Why, sir, it's Christmas Day. It's Christmas... sorry, I don't know why I went into that. Once again, another one of those moments where you just go, dude, just don't ask. Just don't. Like I said, gotta laugh. Laughing is the best thing we can do in certain situations. It's what my dad always said. Okay, cool. So we got through that and on to level 2. Now we got 2 dancing men. Way! Wow, that was a jump split and a half. Look at you go, guys. Wow, look at that backflip. Look at that backflip. Guys, you are killing it. You are killing it with that dancing. That is some smooth animation as well. Look at that shit. That's great. Thank you for dancing. Right. Time to continue from where I left off. Gonna have to go there. I'll put you there. You go there. Ah! Somewhat unintentional that was, but I'll take it. I'll take that any day of the week. Is it worth it? Yeah, screw it. You only live once, right? Let's break this sucker down. Right, okay. Plop you in there. Slap you over here. Boom. It's like my level of concentration is starting to really gear up. Down you go. You over here. Break it down. There'll be a Degeneration X for you. Degeneration X. Oh, right. Okay, gonna have to start thinking elsewhere. Unless... Cool. Sort of working in my favour, I guess. Not sure how, but seems to be doing alright. It's gonna have to go there. Gonna have to go there. You in there. There. Shit. Oh, nuts. Couldn't think. So, it was a slight panic. Right, you in there. Ah, nuts! Completely balls that up. Shit. Oh no! Crap! Now I'm panicking. Don't worry, James, it's a minor panic. Right, open that up. Shit. Okay. I have to do. Boom. No, I think this is lost now. Unless I can get something good to start opening this pit up. That was close. You're gonna have to go there, you're gonna have to go there. Well, I got to level 3. Well, only one dancing, man. Boo. Boo. I was hoping for 2 or 3. I mean, I have done level 3. There you go. But now we're back into it. Yeah. No! Dang it! Nah. See? But yeah. Only really wanted to play a little bit, not go too far and everything like that. And like I said, you know, you got to play a bit of Tetris when you start yourself like a whole brand new, you know, well, not, you know, when you're doing a gaming channel that is primarily retro. So yeah, that's Tetris for you. So now that brings me to the end. Thank you very much for joining me on this particular episode of James Games Night. Now you've enjoyed yourselves. As always, if you liked the video, give it a like, share the video as well, because the more shares, the more views, and more views, the more that the channel continues to grow, and the more that I get to do this for you. Subscribe to 1-1 Entertainment if this is your first time on the channel. Don't forget to check out all of the other content that's currently available, because you never know, there might be something that you like. And if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. Drop me a comment below, and I will see you guys next time for some more fun, some more games. Take it easy, everyone.